Nick Pineson is a paleontologist at the Smithsonian Museum of Natural History in Washington, D.C. Bones are his thing.
So one of the most important things I think about 3D digitization in a museum context is its ability to make the museum's walls invisible.
Nowadays, he has a new thing, 3D scanning. Today, he and his team are scanning the bones of a T-Rex.
So what we're looking at here is part of a T-Rex fossil, the part of the skull actually. We're looking at it from the inside, and you can see some of the teeth that still remain in the skull. And what I have here is a 3D scanner. This is a handheld unit. It captures geometry and color at the same time. And so what happens is this actually takes about 10 frames per second, 10 3D images per second. And I just paint the surface of the object a few inches away, and it will automatically stitch together all the images and make one comprehensive 3D model. So once we have that 3D model, we can disseminate it for research. We can make it available for 3D print, and that's one of the things that we're most excited about with the T-Rex, is that we'll be making everything available for the general public and researchers alike to download, 3D print, and do what they will with.
Pineson got together with his colleagues, two former exhibit sculptors, back in 2011. The three of them 3D scanned a bed of whale fossils near the Pan American Highway in Chile. After tracking more than 40 whales, they converted the graphics online for the public to download for free. Pineson says it's just the beginning. He hopes to continue doing this with artifacts, new discoveries, and yes, even more bones, just like the T-Rex, and put them all online for anyone to use.
I think it's compelling from my standpoint as a researcher, but the 10-year-old who sees this might be inspired in a different way. It might go online and download that data set that we have freely available and do something completely new with it. The same 10-year-old in the United States can see what the same 10-year-old in Chile can, as long as they have a web connection to our websites and downloading the 3D file. Knowing more about how that works is a key part of next generation science standards. And I think 3D printing has a role to play in that, and sharing that kind of information in a tangible way. You can hold those whale bones in your hands through 3D printing, and that's not something that could ever have been done in the past.